Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Fuller Kamara. Today we're in chapter 9, managing customers and vendors. The client can add, edit, and remove customers or vendor information. Quickbooks has both customer and vendor centers where they can add new customers or vendors and mark existing ones as inactive. To open the customer center, let's go to QuickBooks Online. So to open the customer center, we navigate to the sales and then customer. The customer or vendor center provide information about each customer or vendor's current open balances and their contact details. Selecting the names here in the list allows the clients to view additional details about the customer. From here, we can see the billing address, the summary, that is the open balance, and then we can see the overdue payment. So we can see overdue payment. To add a new customer, we just select new, write the customer name, an email address. We can come up with any email, and then we add the phone number. Let's see. So once we've added all the information, we can add the address here. Let's say we can put in my business address. And here, once we go to the bottom, then we can click save. So this is how you add customer. To delete or remove a vendor. So mind you, the process for both customers and vendors are the same. So let's say if we want to add a vendor, we can just go to expense. Instead of sales, we go to the expense center and then select vendors. So here we can add a new vendor. So this is where we add vendor. So we can use the same information, the name, the company name, and then the vendor display name. So once we say here Fuller, you can see the company and then the name will be here. And then once you finish entering all that information, if you like, you can put an attachment. You also have the option to navigate through this by clicking these tiles. So if we click on this, it will take us directly to the address. If you click this, it will take us to the notes. And then if we click this, it will take us to the additional information. And then if we click this, we can minimize. So once we need that navigation back, we can just click here. So if we want to go back to the top, we just click here. So this is how you navigate. So this is how you add a vendor. To remove or delete a vendor, please note that we cannot delete a vendor or a customer. We cannot delete them. However, we can make them inactive. Let's say if we want to make this inactive, we can just select from the action, we can select the down arrow, and then we make inactive. We cannot make a vendor that has a balance inactive or a customer with a balance inactive. So here we can include inactive, and then once we include that, then we make them active again. So this is how you make a vendor inactive. So to make a customer inactive, we go to the sales center and then select customer, and then let's say we want to make this customer, the process is the same. We can just select the down arrow and then make inactive. So once we make inactive, you see Amy has an open balance. Making this customer inactive will cause adjustment to be created. So that's the reminder. We should not make customer with a balance inactive. Only customers with zero balances that we can make inactive. So let's say we want to make multiple customers inactive. We can select 1, 2, 3, and then use the batch action, and then we can make them inactive. So whenever we want to do like a bulk process, we can just select and then go to the batch action. Whether we want to create a statement or send an email or make inactive or select a customer type. So that's how you make a customer inactive. To edit the customer or vendor details, we can open the customer or the vendor information. So let's say we want to make a customer or we want to edit a vendor, a customer's information, we click on the vendor, so you can see edit. So here we have the option to make changes. We can make edit, whether to delete something or add information, so we have that option. And then once we're done, let's say we want to add a website, so once we finish, then we can just click save. So that's how you edit. And then for customer types, this feature is used to group or categorize customers into different segments. For example, we can categorize customers into referrals, or maybe based on Facebook ads. So in order for us to do that, we can go to customers. From the sales center, then we select customers, and then we click customer type. So currently we don't have any customer type, so we can select new customer type, and then let's say referrals. So maybe we want to group our customers based on whether we got those customers from referral, or maybe from LinkedIn, or if we get those customers from Facebook. We can, whatever method we want to use to categorize the customers, we can do that. So we can save and then save. So now once we've created the customer type, we can go back to the customer. We can assign customers to customer type by, if let's say for example we want to assign just one customer, it's not a group of customers, we can just click on the customer, and then once we click on this customer, we can click edit. So once we click on the edit, we scroll down to additional information. So on the additional information, you can see customer type. So here we have the option to whether select referral or Facebook. So let's say Facebook, and then once we select that, we click save. So now we've assigned this customer to a customer type, that is Facebook. So now by looking at the customer list, we can know, okay, where we got this customer from, whether it's from a referral or from Facebook. We can determine based on that. And then let's say we have maybe a bunch of customers that we want to categorize, into customer types, but going through one after the other to assign these customers into customers list, customer type, will take too much time, too much of our valuable time. And QuickBooks has a solution for that. Let's say we have 3 customers we want to assign to the same category, like let's say referrals. We just check, and then select the batch action, and then select customer type. So we assign this to referral. So now you can see that we have assigned this to referral. By assigning this to referral, at this point we cannot see the customer type, which customer types do each of these belongs to. So there is no way we can check until we click on the gear icon above the action column, and then check the customer type. So now once we click check, we can see there is a column now for customer type. So if we scroll down, we can see that there is a referral, and then we also have Facebook. Okay, so now you can see we have the customer types into referral, Facebook. So that's how we create customer types and also customer. So here, if we want to make these customers inactive, we can select and make inactive. From here we can send reminders. So from the customer side, you can see here you have customers estimate, you have 0, then unbilled income, you can see 750 unbilled income that relates to Amy and video games. So then we have overdue invoices. So if we want to just see the customers based on these different balance categories, let's say for overdue invoices, you just click on the overdue invoices, and then you can see that these are the ones with overdue balances. So we can run a report and then maybe reach out to them. Then if we want to see customers with open invoices and credit, we just click on the open invoice and credit, and then we see all these invoices with all these customers with open invoice and credit, and then we can see their balances as well. And then so for recently paid, we can see here the customers that recently paid. So yeah, that's how you add customers. Then you can also run a report to show the customer type. You can run a report by customer type. Let's say the report name should be the sales by customer type. You see, it comes up. So once you select this report, so currently you can see this is 0. It doesn't have any information, so meaning we have to customize this. Let's use custom date. We want to generate a report from January 1st to date. So once we click save, so now you can see we have the customer by the sales by customer report. You can now see some of them. We have some by we have those that relate 11 relating to Facebook. We can also minimize this into, so we can click on this arrow and then it will minimize, and then if we want to expand this, we can just click on this. So now we can see we have 8 referrals, okay, and then we have 11 customers from Facebook. So once we finish, we can export these. We can export these to Excel, CSV, or PDF. So yeah, those are the options. So yeah, that's how you run the report, or a sales by customer type detail report. But we will cover these in detail when we go to reporting. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, turn on the notification bell. See you in the next video. Thank you.